Yeah, hi everyone. Welcome back to SK Technologies. So in this video, I will try to explain you how many teams working in the real-time projects. So of course, this is a basic thing actually, but still there might be people don't have knowledge even if they are onboarded into any project. So for them, I am preparing this video. Fine. So in the real-time project, all people are working for their projects, right? So each people having their own functionalities, so based on their role they are working. Okay, that is the main thing actually, based on their role. So they definitely they are belongs to so and so team, and each and every team having their own functionalities and their tasks. Okay, so based on their roles only, people are working in the real time project. So let me list out a few of teams. So major teams, fine. Obviously, OS team, or people are calling as a platform team. Okay, so naming conventions are different, guys. So all are same only, but some people are maybe calling it as OS team or platform team or Linux team. Okay, so Linux team or Infra team. So these are the few technical terms you should remember. Fine. So these all are Linux team. So Linux administrators teams. So the main role of this team is they are supporting the servers. They are maintaining the servers, operating systems. Okay. So these are the pillars of your building, you can say. So this is the team. These are the pillars of your building. Like these are the backbone of your servers, backbone of your projects. Okay. So the very important team. Fine. So these guys are maintaining the servers. So everything, entire your project, the applications are running on the servers only, right? So these guys are the backbone of your projects, you can say. Fine. Then another major team is development team. Okay. So development team, it's nothing but a developers, or people are calling a application team, apps team, short name, apps team. So these guys are working in the project, and these guys are preparing the or writing the code for the applications. Okay, so any application. So we will discuss what type of applications, what type of projects and all in different another video. But the developers means they are writing the code and they are trying to develop their application. So based on any programming language like Java, Python or .NET, whatever, Angular. Okay. So with help of the programming language, they are writing the application code and they are developing the application. So for the operating system team, always assisting to these developers only. Okay. So I mean, usually I'm telling that, right? We will get a request from their requesters. Who are those requesters? Means most of the requesters are belongs to this application team only. Okay, so we are supporting to whom we are supporting? We are supporting to these developers only in the real-time projects. Always these guys are raising the request and they are asking OS team to perform the task in the Linux servers, because Linux team only having the root privileges. Okay, and there is another team apart of this development and testing team. Okay, so testers. So this is also important team in the real time project, because these guys only before delivering our applications to the end users, so these guys are performing the performance testing and functionality testing. So these guys are testing the functionalities of the application. Okay, again, how we are getting the request from the developers, right? In the same way, we are getting the request from testers also. Okay, so they want to access the server, they want to access the file system, they want to change the ownership of the files, and they want to provide the permissions. So these kind of request we are getting from the testing team, and sometimes any agent installations also, and they want to set any cron jobs. So these kind of request we are getting from the testing as well. So OS guys, OS team only supporting to all this time. So let me list out, and later we will go to the MS Paint. Okay, fine, testing team. And there is one more very important team, which is database team. Fine. How importance in the real-time projects developers having, right? In the same importance database team also. Fine. So database team also, DB admins, DB admin team, DB team, database team, DB team, DB admins. These are the DB administrators. These guys are maintaining the database. So through application, people are saving their data, right? End users. So how, who managing those data means this database team only. Okay. And there might be another crucial team, which is network team. Okay. So anyhow, we are sometimes closely working with the network team. So while troubleshooting any issues, right? So at the time we are closely working with this network team. Okay. So you should get familiar with the some network concepts also as a Linux administrator. Okay, so you should be familiar with some basic knowledge on the network. Okay, and so these are the major teams in any project. So and based on the project requirement, there might be having monitoring team. So here also rarely we are working with these guys. Okay, monitoring team and backup team. So backup team. Okay, if it is a good project, it's a major project means definitely these all teams are working for their project, guys. You should remember backup team. Okay, so these guys, what monitoring team, though they always monitoring the servers. So they will set up one dashboard. So all agents are running in the target servers. Then those agents are picking up the servers utilities utilization details and all, then informing to the dashboard in the master server. So monitoring team always monitoring the dashboard and informing to the respective teams based on the alert. And the backup team, what they will do, they are always taking the backup of the data. Why? Because end of the day, data is a crucial object in your project. You can take any project, you can take any e-commerce, banking, or any medical, whatever. So data, finally data is a crucial object in your project. Okay, so if something happened to your servers, suddenly all gone means, then if you have the backup means, then you are in the safe zone. Okay, and there might be another team, storage team. This is also we are rarely working with the storage team also. Okay, so finally, and there might be service desk team. This and all okay, so easily you will come to know once you onboarded. Okay, but keep remember, until 5 these are the major teams. Okay, so now let me go and will show in the MS Paint. Okay, so in the project, so definitely you might be having the, see, each and every guy, sorry. So this is the your server. So here your application is running, so which is Java app. Okay, so here at the first level, so here you are sitting. So this is the guy who is sitting here, your OS team guy. Because OS team, OS administrators only having the complete privileges on the servers. So he cannot allow, he won't allows any other team. Okay, whatever you want to make the request, whatever you want to perform on these Linux missions, right? So first you need to reach out the OS team, infra team. Okay, so here this is the development team. So these guys, if they have any request, they will reach out to the OS team, then they will perform. In the same way, this is the app team, right? So app team. Okay. In the same way, you might be having the testing team also. Okay. So testing team. So again, these guys also will reach out to OS team, then they will assist. Okay. And in the same way, DB team. Fine. So DB team, database team. These guys also will work with the OS team and they will perform their tasks. That's it. Okay. And network team, they are also parallel to our OS team. So they also having the uh, kind of root privileges on the servers, because they are those guys only making the application availability, making the application accessibility to the end users, right? So this also very important. Sometimes we are working with this network team also. So these are the network team. Okay. So these are the major team guys. Okay. OS team, application team, testing team, database team, and network team. Of course, there might be other teams also, like as I told, monitoring team. Okay, so these guys are sitting here, monitoring team, and uh, storage team and backup team. Okay, so these guys are also very important based on your application requirement. Okay, so monitoring team, backup, storage. Okay, so this is all about various teams in the real-time project and their functionalities. Okay, so OS team is the primary backbone of your servers, backbone of your project. Okay, because these guys only having the root privileges. Root means super user, right? Only OS team only owning this root user. And application users, Java user, application users, and testing users. Okay, even DB users like Oracle and all. Okay, so these guys are, if they want to perform any activity, if they want to perform any activity here, then they will reach out to OS team, then OS team will perform. Fine. So this is all about teams in the real time project. Thanks for watching. If you have any issues and all, if you have any queries, let me know. Okay. Thank you guys.